7 Finest Laptops for Podcasting in 2021. Hey guys! Today I'm going to be telling you about the best laptops for podcasting. Now this video isn't going to be based on my personal experiences. Actually it's going to be based on surveys and polls that I've found on the internet. So let's get started. If you're new to my channel, please press the subscribe button to get notified when a new video uploaded, and if you like our video then click the like button. Minimal necessities for shopping for a laptop computer for podcasting. Processor. The laptop computer ought to have a minimal 2.4 GHz processor. RAM. Minimal 8 GB RAM. A higher RAM dimension is really helpful to supply higher pace storage. A minimal of 128 GB of SSD area. Further storage required for storing the information and completely different records data. Show. The laptop computer should have a show of a minimal of 1920x1080 decision. Connectivity. Ought to have all of the important connectivity ports together with Wi-Fi, Ethernet to make use of the web. Prime 7 Finest Laptops for Podcasting. 1. Acer Aspire 5 Finest Reasonably Priced Laptop Computer. If you happen to are working on a good finances and on the lookout for a dependable and high-end laptop computer for podcasting, then you will need to contemplate Acer Aspire 5 in your alternative checklist. This laptop computer is powered by the 11th era Intel Core i5 processor with a 1.6 GHz clock frequency, which performs 2x occasions higher than the previous processor. It comes with 8 GB of DDR4 RAM and 256 GB of quick solid-state drive, which will be helpful in case you are into multitasking whereas doing podcasting. If we talk about its show, the laptop computer affords a 15-inch Full HD show with vibrant colors and huge viewing angles, which is right for watching HD motion pictures and pictures. Aside from that, the laptop computer is featured with Intel Iris Xe graphics, which is sufficient for enjoying informal gaming. The laptop computer has a full-size backlit keyboard which lets you work in a low-light atmosphere. The Aspire 5 doesn't let down when connectivity is worried. It affords Sort-C, USB 3.1, USB 2.0, Ethernet, and HDMI slots, adopted by Wi-Fi 6 and Bluetooth 5.0 for a quick, dependable connection. Total. Acer Aspire 5 is the most effective finances laptop computer for podcasting. You should purchase proper now. Hardware. Specs of Acer Aspire 5 11th General Pocketbook. Processor 11th era Intel Core i5-1135 G7 processor. As much as 4.2 GHz. RAM 8 GB DDR4. Storage 256 GB NVMe SSD. Show 15.6 FHD IPS 1920x1080 WLED backlit show. Graphics Intel Iris Xe graphics. Working system Home Windows 10 Residence. Battery life as much as 8.5 hours. Weight 3.64 pounds. Professionals. Fingerprint reader, lengthy lasting battery life, dependable Intel Wi-Fi 6 backlit keyboard. 2. Apple MacBook Professional 13 Finest Selection. Apple MacBook Professional is a perfect pocketbook for performing many of the demanding duties resembling video recording, music manufacturing, and podcasting. When you've got ample finances, we'd extremely advocate you go for MacBook Professional. This 13-inch mannequin is the most recent launch from Apple with a strong M1 chip that performs a number of occasions higher than the older variations. The laptop computer runs on a system-on-chip (SoC) Apple's M1 chip paired with 16 GB of LPDDR3 RAM and 256 GB of the solid-state drive, which makes it ample for podcasting to run a number of applications concurrently. The laptop computer provided a highly effective 8-core GPU built in on Apple's M1 chip with as much as 5x quicker graphics for graphics-intensive apps and video games. MacBook Professional 13 comes with a superb end and lightweight design that may be carried simply wherever you want. For connectivity, you'll get 2 Thunderbolt USB 4 ports that is probably not ultimate for some folks. You need to use a USB hub if you wish to use some ports apart from Sort-C ports. The laptop computer has a 13.3-inch Full HD IPS Retina show which is right for recording and enhancing podcasts. All in all, in case you have a big finances, then the Apple MacBook Professional 13 can be the most effective in your podcasting work. Hardware, specs of Apple 13 inches MacBook Professional, M1 chip. Processor system on chip, SoC, Apple M1 chip. 8-core CPU. RAM 16 GB 2133 MHz LPDDR3. Storage 256 GB SSD. Show 13.3 FHD LED backlit Retina 2560 x 1600 show. Graphics Apple 8-core GPU. Working system macOS Big Sur. Battery life as much as 17 hours. Weight 3.0 pounds. Professionals. Glorious Retina show excellent battery backup, nice efficiency, comfy keyboard. 3. HP Spectre X360-15T. Finest convertible. HP Spectre is a good companion for home Windows customers and affords high-end configurations like Apple's MacBook Professional. Although the laptop computer is pricey nonetheless, it's cheaper than MacBook Professional and highly effective, sufficient to deal with these performance-hungry purposes. This 15-inch pocketbook is powered by the most recent 10th-era Intel Core i7 processor paired with 16 GB of RAM and a large 1 TB of solid-state drive that ensures your podcasting software program runs easily. The laptop computer comes with brushed aluminum chassis which supplies it a premium really feel and options an ultra-portable design. With its 15-inch 4 Kelvin show, you possibly can take pleasure in high-resolution motion pictures and movies with spectacular color and readability. The laptop computer affords a full-size backlit keyboard that lets you kind in dim or darkish places simply. You'll get one USB Sort-C, one USB 3.1 port, and a Thunderbolt port for connecting exterior drives. The laptop computer has a 180-degree hinge characteristic, making it extra handy to make use of in several modes whereas podcasting. Total. The HP Spectre X360 is without doubt one of the greatest laptops for podcasting that meet all forms of must-run the software program for audio manufacturing. Hardware, specs of HP Spectre X360-15T2 in one laptop computer. Processor 10th-era Intel Quad-Core i7-10750H processor, as much as 5.0 GHz. RAM 16 GB DDR4. Storage 1 TB PCI NVMe M.2 SSD. Show 15.6 inches 4K UHD WLED backlit, 3840 by 2160, touchscreen show. Graphics NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1650T with Q-Max graphics 4 GB GDDR5. Working system home Windows 10 Resident 64. Battery life as much as 13 hours. Weight 4.83 pounds. Professionals. Glorious efficiency Digicam shutter key 4 Kelvin's contact IPS show built-in fingerprint reader. 4. Asus VivoBook K571 GT. Asus VivoBook K571 is one other inexpensive but highly effective laptop computer for podcasting that may fulfill all of your recording wants. This premium and movable laptop computer characteristic a dual fan cooling system that ensures you keep comfy even after lengthy hours of use. It sports activities a brushed aluminum framework with black chassis and weighs solely 4.3 pounds, which makes it completely appropriate for vacationers. The laptop computer comes with a 15-inch Full HD show that gives richer, deeper, and extra correct colors for every type of content material. If we speak about its efficiency, the laptop computer options the highly effective Intel Core i7 10th-era processor, 16 GB of RAM, and 256 GB of solid-state drive with 1 TB of arduous disk, making it appropriate for easy multitasking. The laptop computer has a full-size backlit keyboard that can assist you keep productive even in a darkish atmosphere. With NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1650, This laptop computer is successful to ship flawless visuals whereas gaming and watching movies. The connectivity ports embrace one USB 3.0 port, two customary USB 2.0 ports, and HDMI for connecting to varied peripherals and gadgets. Hardware, specs of Asus VivoBook K571 Ultrabook. Processor 10th era Intel Core i7-10750H processor. Turbo as much as 4.5 GHz. RAM 16 GB DDR4. Storage 256 GB SSD plus 1 TB HDD. Show 15.6, Full HD, 1920x1080, IPS show. Graphics NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1654 GB. Working system Home Windows 10 Residence. Battery life as much as 9 hours. Weight 4.3 pounds. Professionals. Passable efficiency options and SD card ergo lift hinge built-in fingerprint reader comfy backlit keyboard. 5. HP Pavilion 15 Die 2021 NR. Most cost-effective possibility. HP Pavilion 15 Die 2021 NR is the most effective low-cost laptop computer for podcasting that provides many highly effective configurations at an inexpensive value. The laptop computer comes with a 15-inch Full HD show, an aluminum physique, and a glossy end that works completely for audio manufacturing. The laptop computer is powered by the Intel Core i5 processor, 8 GB of RAM, and 256 GB of SSD storage that makes it highly effective, sufficient to run many of the podcasting software program without stalling or giving any points. Aside from that, the laptop computer boasts Intel built-in graphics that provides excellent efficiency for podcasting work in addition to for informal gaming. The laptop computer weighs solely 3.7 kilos and contains an excellent battery with a lifespan of 7.5 hours, contemplating all of the apps and software program you'll be working for a complete day. Moreover, the laptop computer affords unbelievable ports together with USB Sort C, 2 USB Sort A, HDMI, media card reader, audio in, and so on. The general efficiency of HP Pavilion 15 Die 2021 NR is kind of spectacular at an inexpensive value. Hardware, specs of HP 15 Die 2021 NR Pocketbook. Processor 11th era qual-core Intel Core i5-1135G7 processor, 3.6 GHz. RAM 8 GB DDR4. Storage 256 GB NVMe SSD. Show 15.6, Full HD WLED backlit, 1920x1080, anti-glare show. Graphics Intel UHD Graphics 620. Working system Home Windows 10 Residence. Battery life as much as 7 hours and quarter hour. Weight 3.75 pounds. Professionals. Newest Intel processor, ample connectivity ports, movable design, SD card reader. 6. Asus ZenBook 14UX435E. Finest ultraportable. The Asus ZenBook UX435E is one other premium pocketbook from Asus in our checklist of greatest podcasting laptops. This 14-inch laptop computer affords a little bit of the whole lot and high-end hardware specs that one must make the most effective out of podcasting. The laptop computer is featured with an Intel Core i7 11th Gen processor paired with 16 GB of RAM and 512 GB of solid-state drive to maintain your records, data and applications working easily. So far as graphics are involved, the laptop computer is backed by NVIDIA GeForce MX 450 graphics, highly effective, sufficient to deal with many of the demanding duties effectively. Moreover, the laptop computer comes with a 63 Wh lithium polymer battery to ship as much as 16 hours of life, and it may cost as much as 60% in simply 49 minutes. Moreover, the ZenBook 14 options a 5.65-inch interactive touchscreen trackpad to meet the necessity for multitasking. ZenBook 14 contains a full complement of I/O ports, with 2 Thunderbolt 4 USB-C ports that help quick charging, a USB 3.2 port, a full-size HDMI port, and a 3.5mm headset jack. This Ultrabook features a 14-inch Full HD Nano Edge show with a decision of 1920x1080 to supply wide viewing angles and 100% sRGB color gamut. The underside line. The Asus ZenBook UX435E is the greatest mid-range laptop computer for podcasting and audio manufacturing. Hardware, specs of Asus ZenBook 14 UX435E. Processor 11th generation Intel Core i7-11665 G7 processor, as much as 5.0 GHz. RAM 16 GB DDR4. Storage 512 GB SSD. Show 14, FHD LED backlit, 1920x1080, 4-way Nano Edge bezel show. Graphics NVIDIA GeForce Mix 452 GB graphics. Working system Home Windows 10 Residence. Battery life as much as 16 hours. Weight 2.62 pounds. Professionals. Glorious battery life, premium and lightweight design, quick USB-C charging, good high-quality IPS1W matte show, nice efficiency. 7. Microsoft Floor Professional 7 Finest Movable Laptop Computer. The Microsoft Floor Professional 7 is the most recent launch of Floor Professional Collection notebooks, and it's a true competitor of MacBook Professional when it comes to efficiency. With simply 1.7 kilos weight, this pocketbook is ultra-portable and highly effective that completely match for recording and podcasting work. The Floor Professional is essentially the most versatile pocketbook that allows you to work in several modes at your comfort. On this laptop computer, you'll get a 12.3-inch PixelSense touchscreen show with a decision of 2736 x 1824 pixels. The Floor Professional 7 is powered by the most recent 10th era Intel Core i5 processor with a typical pace of 1.3 GHz for easy multitasking. Aside from it, the laptop computer comes with 8 GB of RAM and a quick 256 GB SSD storage, which is nice for smoother multitasking. Due to its long-lasting battery life, you possibly can keep productive for 10.5 hours without worrying about its charging. Total. The Microsoft Floor Professional 7 is the right steadiness of energy, pace, and aesthetics. Due to this fact, ultimate for podcasting and different demanding works. Hardware, specs for Microsoft Floor Professional 7. Processor 10th era Intel Core i5 processor 1.3 GHz. RAM 8 GB LPDDR3. Storage 256 GB SSD. Show 12.3, PixelSense touchscreen show, 2736 x 1824, show. Graphics Intel Iris Plus graphics. Working system Home Windows 10 skilled. Battery life as much as 10.5 hours. Weight 1.7 pounds. Professionals. Strong efficiency, contains USB-C sharp and colorful show, nice battery life. You may file, edit or add your podcast on any home Windows or Mac laptop computer. Additionally, just be sure you have the appropriate podcast recording tools and audio software program to get your job carried out. We hope this informational video will assist you to discover the appropriate laptop computer in your work. When you've got any queries and solutions about this shopping for information, tell us on comment within the remark part under.